Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Marshall's offense comes onto the field first today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Denson. They're setting up the screen. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. The play action fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Scarlet Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone.
face it, you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point is good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Grab near the marker, it's Shepard. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Herd! The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The option look. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Slithers into space. Breaks into the open. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Scarlet Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Catch in the middle. It's Ramsey. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw if you're the QB? Just put air on it. You could underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
Hauls it in.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Dropping back, it's Hart. Makes a man miss. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after 1 period of play as we have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Just keep slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Ramsey. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Shepard. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here comes the offense on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be turning it on. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Marshall quick to the line. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Marshall! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. On the run, it's Thompson. Still on his feet at the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Hart. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks.
Nice hands on the right sideline as he has it for a huge gain. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Scarlet Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Scarlet Knights started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own, a chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Marshall quick to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Makes the grab. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Murray.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Back to pass, it's Hart. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, they are ready to hoist the golden boot. Here's how things played out. Arkansas was anything but dominant today, but the Hogs are going to leave Razorback Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L-Cup. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Look out, he's got room. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to let it go. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Offense changing the play. Dances away to buy time. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass. Unleashes one deep. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Finds his man. It's Sapp. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Marshall will be forced to punt. Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. On the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hart. Here comes the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. And the returner will be dragged down. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Picks up the first down. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Marshall quick to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. There he goes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Still running at the 40. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Herd! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Makes the quick grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Hart. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it along the sideline. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again. This time a 45-yarder. It is good. That'll cut the lead to 1, 28 to 27. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Makes the catch. It's Shepard. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll give it to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Looking for a man. It's Denson. It's complete to the right. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Marshall quick to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Finds his big tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Houston. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Ramsey. Made the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Takes the handoff. It's Thompson. They'll stop him short on 3rd down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably breaks into the open. The 20. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now this offense is back on the field. Dropping back, it's Hart. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you are. Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got the back in the middle. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks, it's Ramsey. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Colorado State is being humbled today. There's no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping.
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
They're trailing by 27 to Boise State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Bringing the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking downfield, it's Denson. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. Two-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Murray. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The give to the back. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on third and short. He'll take it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this